What's the most important question an attorney has to ask a medical expert at the time of trial? You want to learn what it is? Come join me. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. One of the most important questions that has to be answered by a medical expert at the time of trial is an opinion question. Doctor, do you have an opinion with a reasonable degree of medical probability as to whether or not Dr. Jones was negligent? I do. What is that opinion, doctor? Well, in my opinion, and now he goes ahead and gives his answer. Doctor, do you have an opinion with a reasonable degree of medical probability whether that departure from good and accepted medical care was a substantial factor in causing and bringing about my client's injuries? Yes, I do. What is that opinion, doctor? And now they go ahead and explain what the opinion is. And I ask them why. Why is that your opinion? And what do you base that upon, doctor? And now it gives them an opportunity to explain. And doctor, do you have an opinion with a reasonable degree of medical probability about the injuries that my client suffered as a result of the improper care and treatment by this doctor? Yes, I do. Well, tell us, what are the injuries that my client suffered? And in addition, doctor, can you tell us what type of injuries my client will suffer for the rest of her life as a result of the improper care and treatment you've just told us about? Yes, I can. Now the doctor will go ahead and answer those. Now, typically attorneys try and ask the opinion question using specific language. And although most attorneys believe that there is a magic formula to the question for an opinion that the doctors are required to give, there is technically in New York no magic formula question. But the standard question that most judges will accept and allow the doctor to answer is, do you have an opinion with a reasonable degree of medical probability whether the doctor departed from good and accepted medical care? Yes, I do. Well, tell us, doctor, what is that opinion? Tell us why you have that opinion. What did you base that opinion on? What conclusions did you reach after reviewing these records to lead you to that conclusion? And that's critical. So now the doctor has an opportunity to explain. So the opinion questions are absolutely vital for the purposes of proving and making out what's known as a prima facie case. What does that mean? It means that we have proven the elements necessary to get the case to a jury, so now a jury can actually answer the questions about whether or not there were departures from good care, whether the departures were substantial factors in causing the injury, and whether the injury is significant and permanent, and how much compensation to award to the injured victim. So why do I tell you this? I tell you this because chances are you have questions and concerns about your possible matter. And what I encourage you to do is to pick up the phone and call me. I answer legal questions like yours every single day. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks for watching.